Okay, so this is to talk about the Ned Foss knife. This is the donut scales. I picked this knife up for my oldest child and was actually quite impressed when it got here. The knife is 6.9 inches overall, has a blue titanium coated 14C28N blade. It's very corrosion resistant because of that. This knife has thumb studs for deployment. Also, this has a button lock, so you can use the button lock to deploy the knife as well. I've noticed that this knife is very comfortable in the hand. It is 4 inches for the handle and 2.9 inches for the blade. So this is under 3 inches for people that live in states that are restrictive for length of knife. This has been a really cool little setup. Has good jimping on the back of the knife handle. You can choke up on this knife a bit in order to press down, use the jimping. The knife actually is easy to pinch grip if you wanted to do some fine detail work. The knife looks like steel scales inside. The button lock itself has a pretty good plunge to it. There's enough of a detent that you're not going to hit it accidentally without feeling it, but it does release quite easily. So it is very easy to utilize for the closing and opening. Of course, there is a flipper tab on the back of the knife here for deployment. The handles are G10. They do have kind of a textured feel to them. Let's see if we can pick that up. So they do have kind of that texturing to help make them grippable. They don't feel like they're going to slip out of your hand in any way. They're actually very comfortable. Has good chamfering along the edges of the knife handle. It doesn't hurt in the hand in any way. I bought this for the aesthetics. I just wanted this knife that looked like this for oldest child. As you can see by the table, that the donut collection has kind of become a thing. Didn't anticipate that, but it's just a lot of fun. Sometimes you do things just because they're kind of enjoyable and fun. But this little Ned Foss knife has been really cool. Has a deep carry pocket clip, as you can see. The fasteners are flush fitted to the knife, so it goes in and out of the pocket very easily. This knife was, I think, $49 on Amazon, so it was not tremendously expensive, but overall has been an excellent little knife. I would say, too, this knife has an extremely sharp edge and has taken a very sharp edge to it. Unfortunately, oldest child did cut herself with this right before going on a beach trip, so we had to get her super glued back together so that she had use of her hand, but it wasn't too bad. She just accidentally closed it on herself, but the knife is extremely sharp and has taken a very sharp edge. 14C28N is a very durable knife steel. It strops back very quickly and easily. It's easy to put on a strop and bring that edge, back to extreme sharpness. But it looks wonderful. It just really presents well. It's a nice feeling knife in the hand. It has been very durable, very useful. It's a very impressive little knife. The backstop is nice. The knife came very well centered inside of the scales. Let's see if I can get it focused. There we go. So it is well centered. Just a super cool knife. Just something for fun. And also quite a bit of useful ability in this knife. With that titanium coating, on the blade, it should keep this knife functioning for a very long time. That's the Ned Foss donut knife. You can find this on Amazon.